Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all depending on the time we're reaching you. Welcome back to our channel. So good to have you guys back here again. Thank you once again, guys, for your continuous and massive support to this channel. God bless you. Yes, guys, as always, we're back again with latest and most authentic happenings in the country. Obaseki is pleading seriously with banks in the state to help curb the spread of COVID-19 in Edo State. Wow, what a plea. He's thinking about the people. So he has pleaded with banks to do this for him to help curb spread. We'll bring more details as to all he has stated. Let's recall that it's been stated that another wave of COVID-19 is coming again. And it's something that everyone has a role to play. You know, times without number, Obaseki have stated it, that the state government have got a role to play, but the people of Edo State, indigenous citizens, they have to abide by the laws. They have to comply with all of the COVID-19 protocols set in place. Right now, he's looking at the banks and he's calling on the banks to play their role as well. We'll bring more details shortly. But before we carry on, guys, please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Thank you once again. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has called on corporate organizations, especially banks in the state, to join hands with the state government in curbing the spread of COVID-19 in the state. The governor made a call in a statement on Saturday, adding that the state has evolved what it called a robust case management system in all the 4 functional isolation centers in the state to manage confirmed cases. He said several corporate institutions, particularly banks, have so far done well in enforcing social distancing and other safety measures. They are, however, encouraged to intensify efforts this time around to ensure that we curb the spread of this deadly virus. The governor, who also thanked religious leaders for their support and assistance during the first wave of the pandemic, said, "I encourage them to actively and continuously disseminate information on adhering to safety guidelines to halt the spread of the disease. Market unions and trade associations are encouraged to rally their members to adhere to public health and safety guidelines outlined to halt the spread of the disease. Do not sell items to anyone not wearing face masks so that they don't put your life at risk." Obaseki further stated that the government will enforce the rules relating to COVID-19 in Edo State, adding that it is important that each and every one of us take personal responsibility to protect ourselves and the people around us. We must abide by all public health and safety measures to ensure that we are safe. Obaseki is doing the needful because, in his statement sometime last week, he said his main priority, his main goal is to ensure that the cases are not rising. The cases are not rising and there are no increase in death rates. That the only way to achieve all of this is to ensure that they abide by all of the COVID-19 protocols. It was also last week as well that he reactivated the isolation centers and also the testing centers as well, where people who are concerned or who are worried about how they are feeling can walk up to and get themselves tested. And also advising the people of Edo State that if for any reason they've had contact with anyone suspected to have had this virus, or they worry that they must have been compromised in some way or the other, that they need to isolate themselves, protect their loved ones, protect the city at large. Right now, he's calling on corporate organizations, like banks. This second wave, we've not really gone down into total lockdown where everywhere is shut totally. That's not what we want. It's going to cause more hardship because we've seen how the federal government, even the way they reacted to the first wave, not supporting the people, it wasn't good enough. And the Nigerians have resolved that this is how it is, so we're not even expecting anything from the federal government. So locking down the state again, or the states again, it will cause more pain, to bring more hardship. So Obaseki, in advance, he's doing what he can do to avoid a total lockdown, urging corporate organizations that they've been doing well. He commended them as well. So we're not like they've not been doing well, they've been doing well, but he's encouraging them to do more. Especially in the banks, there was a photo that went viral sometime of a bank where people, that was during the festive period anyway, If you see the crowd of people in that bank on that day, no social distancing whatsoever. People were just packed there. Outside the bank premises was full. I can imagine what was going on inside. Inside is full as well. No social distancing. They were not wearing face masks and all of that. So Obaseki is calling on the banks right now that they need to play their own role as well. Ensure that anyone coming into the bank, they are they are adhering to the COVID-19 protocols, wearing their face masks and social distancing, not piling up together in one place, because these are the only ways that this spread can be curtailed, the spread of this virus. Washing of our hands as well, as much as possible, as often as possible, and also covering up the face masks and hand sanitizer. So the bank themselves, they need to make provisions for all of this. As soon as someone steps into the bank, they should make provision for all of this. Obaseki is also calling out to religious leaders. He's also appreciating them for what they've done so far, but that they can also do more. They can also do more, urge their members to adhere, urge their members. When they keep hearing this, wherever they go, if they go to the bank, they see that the bank is taking it seriously. I'm not joking with this. After some time, unconsciously, people begin to do the right thing. Before they step out, they get their masks, ensure that as soon as they're coming in, they wash their hands and all of that. And Obaseki is also extending it to traders in the market, to the market union and trade association, to also rally their members around. He's speaking to the trade unions. Rally your members around to adhere to public health and safety guidelines. All of this is for our health. No one wants to get this deadly disease. We've seen that it kills. It's not a hoax. It's not a joke. It's for real. And it's not just in Nigeria. It's something, that's why it's called a pandemic in the first place. Something that is ravaging the whole nation, the whole world at this time. So he's saying that for traders and the traders union, they should come to a point that if someone wants to buy something and is not wearing a face mask, they should not sell to that person. It should be as strict as that. It will make people spring into action. Like I said, people will begin to do the right thing. When you see that you get to a place, like even the banks, if you try to enter the bank without a face mask and they don't let you in, next time you'll be reminded to bring in your face mask. So Obaseki is really, really begging the banks and other corporate organizations to help curb the spread of COVID-19, just to avoid a lockdown and also to reduce this spread. Guys, thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye for now, and God bless.